what is gonna happen when I cut this soap, guys? Hey, how you doing? This is my second attempt at the Oasis Swirl. Do you want to see what's gonna happen after I cut this soap? Stay tuned for the rest of the video. I got some goodies at the end. Hey everybody, hello, welcome, good day, good night, good morning. Welcome to my channel. I'm Natasha, and do you see a difference in the scenery? Yes, I am outside. I decided to film this soap video outside. I am going to be attempting to do the Oasis Swirl again. Number 2 in this video. As you can see, I'm putting on my safety. Got the gloves on, got the long sleeves on, because last video I didn't. So the next time I do a video and you guys see my arms, you say no, Natasha, no, safety first. So just so you guys know, it was like 90 degrees outside. 90 degrees. Okay, it was no joke, and I had to wear this daggone sweater. It's all good though. Right now you see me measuring out my distilled water, and you see me measuring out my lye. It's always a good idea to measure out your lye separately, not in your water, just in case you might make a mistake. And I'm adding sugar, cause why? If you've been watching my videos, you know why I add sugar. Why do I add sugar? Can anybody tell me? It adds lather and bubbles to your soap. Now I'm adding the lye, and the good thing about mixing the lye water sugar solution outside is, guess what? The fumes are outside, and I don't have to worry about running outside or removing it out of the room. It's outside in the air. Here is my shea butter. This is unrefined shea butter. Again, I rather the darker shea butter, but right now this is what I have. But it still works beautifully in soap. And now you're going to see me measure out my oils and mix them together. If you are a current subscriber, boy, big up to you. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. Your girl appreciates everyone that's interested in watching me be crazy on video, okay? Because sometimes I'm unhinged. If you're a new viewer and you're looking at this for the first time, welcome. I appreciate everybody's time in looking at my videos. You could be looking at others, you're looking at mine, and I value your time. Now you see me measuring out a little bit of oil in these containers, because these are the containers that I'm going to pre-mix my colors in. I like to mix my colors before I add my batter, because I want the colors to distribute better in the soap batter. I don't want clumps, I don't want speckling, I don't want dots. I want thorough, smooth looking color. So I got my purple, I got my pink. You're gonna be seeing, that's gonna be one side. Purple and pink is gonna be one side. Black and white is gonna be the middle, and on the other side, it's green and blue. The goal with the Oasis Swirl is that opposite ends of the soap is an ombre color. It's a two-tone color, and in the middle there's another design of color, and then you do a heart shape going down and up the soap mold to make a design, and the design is supposed to look like, well, I don't know what it's supposed to look like. To me, it looks like a aquatic Oasis type of swirl. It's a beautiful swirl that was developed by Edgar Komorowski, and I'm going to leave his information below so you can see how he does it. He does a great job. He's the creator of this technique, and I love it. I did this technique already in another video. I was not crazy about how the design came out, mainly because I could not see the swirl. I felt that my colors weren't contrasting enough and that my middle colors were a bit muddy. So I'm attempting this technique again because I'm hoping that these colors are contrasting enough where you can see them against each other. So you're going to see me now just pre-mixing and getting everything all straight. I will leave the oils and butters that I used below. But guys, look at this blue. Blue, first of all, blue is my favorite color. But look at this blue. This blue is dreamy. Oh my goodness, it's like glossy and satiny. Woo! I love that blue. Anyway, you're going to just continue seeing me mixing. And let me tell you, it was no joke. The sun was beating me up. The sun was like, this is my territory. You're going to pay. Like, the sun was punching me in the face, like punching me in the face, punching me in the back of the neck, punching me in my forehead, punching me everywhere. I was sweating when I finished this soap. But it's okay. The scenery was beautiful. Also, guys, just so that you know, some of the videos that I release, I'm going to release a lot of videos that do not have any sound to it. Some people like ASMR type videos, which is basically, it's just natural sounds. It could be tapping, it could be scraping, it could be just the natural sounds of soap making. And I will be releasing the no talking portion of this video probably in 5 days from the release of this one. So if you like that type of stuff, then you can watch that one. It's going to be the same exact video. It's just not going to have me talking or discussing anything. You're going to hear the birds. You're going to hear the trees blow. You're going to hear the wind blowing. You're going to hear the garbage truck. So if you like that type of video, I'm going to release that too. It was actually comforting to listen to the natural sounds outside while I was doing the soap when I was replaying this video. So I think it's nice. If you're into that, watch it. Now, this is different. I put the shea butter in before melting it. The reason why I did that is for two reasons. Number one, it was really hot outside. Very, very hot. So the oils will maintain like a certain temperature already. And another reason is I was attempting to do a heat transfer method where basically it means that you use the heat from the lye water solution to melt your butter. Some soap makers do that. They don't melt their butters down. They just use the lye to melt it down. That's fine. I think that's more, you have to be more, I want to say, you have to be making soap for a while to understand how to do the heat transfer method, because if you're not careful, you could accelerate your soap to the point where you don't get a chance to do any designs or anything. You see, soap making is not just slap some oils and lyes together, guys. It really is a science to it. There's math, there's science, everything. Just school all over again, right? I am using black raspberry and vanilla, Nature's Garden. Guys, I told you already, I love this fragrance. It behaves well in the soap. It works really good in it. It doesn't make my batter accelerate at all. I have time to do stuff, designs, what have you. It's a beautiful smell. It's a very nice, soft, springy summer smell. So if you are interested in making a soap for yourself or for your family, or you looking for a new scent to try this one out. It's a very nice, elegant scent. And right now you're gonna just see me pouring out the batter into my colors to get in preparation to put it in the mold. I am using a different mold than the first video. If you watched the first video, that mold, it was like I needed the jaws of life to get the soap out. I'm not crazy about that mold, and I will be returning it. This mold did come with side partitions to hold them in, but guess what? They broke like after 2 uses. So if you're judging me, my cardboard, slow your roll. Slow your roll, slow your roll, pump your brakes. Pump them, don't judge me. I'm probably going to just start making my own equipment for my soaps because I don't like buying products and they don't last. I don't like that. Nobody does, but you know. So right now I'm laying down a base layer because in the first soap I felt like I started ombreing the color too early. So you see me laying down like a pink layer, a white layer, and a green layer first. Then you're going to start seeing me add a little color at a time to each of the main colors. And then you're going to see me add it to the soap, hopefully creating an ombre effect. So I'm going from pink to purple, and hopefully that will show up. On the opposite side, I'm going from green to blue. Maybe in the middle, we might see like a blue-green color. And in the middle, it's just straight black and white. That's how I'm going to be proceeding with this. I feel like the colors are very contrasting. So you should be able to see the Oasis Swirl once I cure the soap and cut it for your viewing pleasure. And all this heat, all this, the sun, yo. I couldn't believe how hot it was. And the day that I decided to film outside, it was 90 degrees. It was crazy. It was just crazy outside. And the birds were, let me tell you, the birds was talking the business about me. They must have been calling me all kind of crazy because when I listened to the video without me talking, you just hear the birds having a big old conversation. It was just crazy. Okay. Anyway, you'll just see me proceeding with the black and white pattern, the purple and pink pattern, and the green and blue pattern. And yeah, it gets a little messy, but I do clean up. I always try to clean up because I don't really like how that look when it's all messy. But I'm working as fast as I can because, guys, to do this technique, the soap has to be somewhat fluid. It cannot really be solid if you want the colors to blend with each other when you do the swirl. It has to be somewhat fluid. So it's a lot of mixing and trying to get it in the mold and trying to get it in before it gets too solid. This is definitely like an intermediate to advanced soap making method. So I wouldn't try this method if you're just starting out with soap, or if you want to attempt it, just do 2 solid colors on the opposite end, and then in the middle you can alternate the colors. But I'm telling you, cold processed soap making is a science. It's math, it's art, it's patience, it's creativity, and I do this to relax. I really do. There's so much things going on in the world, and I just make soap to relax and just unwind and just decelerate. You know what I mean? So now you see me scraping off the ends, and I'm going to top off the soap in preparation to start the heart swirl, and I'm gonna apologize in advance now because of the camera angle, it was hard for you guys to see that the heart swirl, the way I would do my hands, the technique, it was really difficult to see. And you can see it in the first video, but in this video my arm was blocking it, so I do apologize. But you kind of get the gist. I'm just making a heart repetitively going down the soap mold. You'll see what I mean in a second. I know I'm talking ahead of when it comes up, but you see what I mean in a second. Also, I wanted to say too, in the last video, I tried to mix the end of the soap. So for example, you see that pink and purple. In the first attempt, I try to make it so that it's very purple and evenly mixed and distributed. This time I decided to just do a swirl. So you see it's like blue and green swirl. I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it as a swirl and I'm gonna top it off that way. We'll see how it comes out in the soap. But I wasn't trying to mix it, you know, like, okay, gotta be, you know, totally green or totally, well, no. When I got to the end, I just was like, let's do this two-tone swirl thing. That has to look nice and we're gonna go with it. So again, this is all on the fly, but you see, you know, what I'm doing as you watch. Look at those colors. Look at just the mixture, the design. Look at that. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful soap. Beautiful colors. Just colors that you don't even really expect to go together. You know what I mean? This soap came out nice. And you're going to see speckles. So the speckles you see is like a glitter color, and that was in the black mica that I use. I don't usually use black mica, but look at the sparkle in that soap, guys. Oh my gosh, look at the sparkle. This soap came out so nice, but we gotta have to see how it looks once it's cut, because you know, that's what happened last time. It was all pretty at the top and everything, and then I cut it and it was like muddy. So let's see what this soap looks like once it's cut. Ooh, it's beautiful. 2 different designs, same bar of soap. Did it come out the way I wanted it to? I think I would like to try the Oasis Swirl again because it gave me the swirl, but you know what? This soap is awesome and beautiful. I don't care. It just came out nice. As far as me grading myself on the lightness of the actual Oasis Swirl, I have to give myself like a C+. It's not quite there yet. I need more practice, but I got 2 designs out of this one swirl, and I just oriented the soap differently. So guys, thanks for checking out my channel. You guys are awesome for stopping here. Protect your energy and click on the left or the right for my next video. You gotta watch another video. I see you guys soon.